What's up, everybody? Donkey Puncher here, bringing you some gameplay on Call of Duty Black Ops. Playing a little Domination on Nuketown. If you ever played Domination on Nuketown, you know it's one big clusterfuck. Um, Perks I'm running with are Flapjacket, Sleight of Hand, and Marathon. Running with the FAMAS with Red Dot Sight. I believe my kill streaks were Spy Plane, Mortar Team, and Chopper Gunner. I think I never got my third kill streak in this game. So I'm just kind of guessing at that one. Kind of wish I switched up my kill streaks a little bit just for this game. Try to switch up my perks a little bit. Game before this, I was running with Hardline instead of Flapjacket. I think I went like 41 and 17. I think out of those 17 deaths, I think I died somewhere around 7 or 8 times from grenades alone. Keep trying to remind myself to, every time I play Nuketown, or basically Nuketown alone, to use Flapjacket, because Nuketown is just such a grenade spam. I could probably account for at least 5 of my deaths each time I play it just from grenades alone. So recently I've been using Flapjacket a lot when I play this map. I think it's a definite must. I think on certain other game maps, I think it's a must. Definitely when B is wide open and you can basically get, a random grenade from any angle. I know basically like jungle is another one that comes to mind. That B is kind of wide open to where you can get grenade spammed. That Flapjacket would be very helpful. Going back to my kill streaks, I kind of wish I switched those up a little bit too for the game, but I didn't. I think using possibly like Spy Plane, Napalm Strike, and Mortar Team would be pretty beast. I know several times in this game, the Mortar Team basically saved us from keeping B and keeping the enemy away from B. I know it defended B a few times as well. So adding napalm to that, I think would definitely be pretty beast. Just based on the fact that you can just land it on B if you want to, and unless they have Flapjacket Pro, they can't even get close to B because they'll just start burning up again. So maybe something for you to think about. Maybe next time you play Nuketown on Domination. Basically for like this game, I was just so dead set on playing the objective. This is probably, in my opinion, basically one of my top 5 games that I guess you can say I'm most proud of playing, because I was just so dead set on playing the objective. Basically, I was going after B the entire game. Wanted to, get B, keep B, defend B, anything that had to do with B, I was there. Couple times throughout this gameplay, I could have probably easily spawn killed, but chose not to, just to basically playing the objective more than going after kills. I do get a lot of kills in this game, but for the most part, I just wanted to play the objective the entire time. Basically, a lot of that had to do with the team balancing before the game started. The other team was basically set up with what I would call, I guess, more experienced players. They were set up with more prestige players than I was. I think I had, to start the game, I had 1 second prestige on my team and the other 3 were noobs. The other thing that kind of sucked was no one had mics. I think 1 was in a party and then the other 3 didn't have mics at all. But I was kind of hoping that they could hear me through their TV sets, because throughout the whole gameplay, I was basically saying, help me with B, they're going after B, there's 2 MB, stuff like that. So I was kind of hoping that they could hear me through their TV sets, and it kind of seemed like a couple of them were, or could hear me through their TV sets, because just like I was pretty much around B the entire game. I know a lot of people complain about people coming in and going just after kills, playing Domination and whatnot, or even Demolition. I see a lot of people doing that. even sabotage. I'll be the first one to admit I'm guilty of that myself. Uh, Mostly it has to do with sometimes, for example, the other day I got sent to a game playing in Domination where I got sent to a team that was losing, like it was something absurd, like they were losing 44 to 120. I mean, if I get sent to a game like that, I know like the game is pretty much almost a lost cause. Um, so I'm not gonna, I do kind of care about my KD ratio just because I do play a lot of team deathmatch where your KD ratio does matter, regardless of what people may say uh, about, KD ratios do not matter in this game, blah blah blah. But if you play team deathmatch, they do matter. I've never seen an entire team go negative and win a game in team deathmatch, but in Domination, I have seen plenty of teams go completely negative, and the other team go all positive, and a team that went all positive lost. So sometimes it could be a double-edged sword. I mean, there are some games that I do go into where I just go after kills. So I'm like I said, I'm guilty of that. And I can understand why people complain about it and stuff like that. But if you get set up on a team where you're the only one that's going after the objective, and you have 5 other people not even bothering to go after the objective, I can see why people get frustrated. For another example, I was playing Domination a few days ago, and I got set up on a team where I was the only one going after the objective. It was pretty sad. I think I had 6 caps in the game, and the rest of my team only had 1 cap, which means they only capped the base to begin the game, and they basically refused to not even go after any of the other bases. It's, it can be frustrating. I understand why people complain about it, but sometimes you can't complain about it when you get sent to a match that you're just basically, the other team's getting their ass, or the team that you get sent on is getting their ass kicked. So I can understand why people just go after the kills as well. But going into something a little different though, I don't know if everybody saw about the new map pack coming out. Pretty excited about that. Game is, I don't know if I would say it's getting stale, but I am looking forward to the new map packs. Definitely need some new maps. The ones I'm really looking forward to are basically like the Berlin Wall and Stadium. Stadium looks like it's going to be one of those small maps, kind of like Nuketown firing range type. Basically, I'm running gunner, so I'm really looking forward to that map and seeing what it's like. They didn't give too much info, or didn't give too many screenshots and what the maps are definitely going to look like. But those are the 2 maps that I'm really looking forward to as far as the new map packs go. Hope in future map packs they definitely maybe add maybe 2 small maps instead of maybe 1 small map, 2 medium maps, and 1 big map. Definitely hope in this next map pack though that they do have some sniper friendly maps. Really don't consider too many of the maps right now as sniper friendly. I know in past Call of Duty games there are several maps in each game that were sniper friendly, so I really hope they cover that in maybe the new map packs they have coming out in the future. Saw a video just today on YouTube where someone discovered future, at least the names of future maps, so it looks like they're going to be coming out with at least definitely at least 1 more map pack, and it looks like it's possibly going to be 3 if you're going off of World at War. They did 3 map packs there, so hopefully they do they do 3, because I really enjoy the game, so hopefully they do that. But gameplay's coming to an end. Hope you enjoyed watching the game, and hope you enjoyed the commentary. Again, end the game with 6 caps, 14 defends, 84-29. So hope you enjoyed it. Thanks. Later.